The FBI is being sued by a victim of an Islamic State-inspired attack in 2015 at a controversial cartoon drawing contest in Texas. The lawsuit alleges that the Bureau may have been complicit in the terrorist incident by not acting on early warning signs. Miguel Francis-Santiago has more.
The FBI is under fire, accused of encouraging a terror attack. The accusation comes from a security guard who has taken his case to court. Bruce Joyner was wounded in 2015 in an ISIL-inspired terrorist attack targeting the Draw Mohammed contest in Garland, Texas.
Both of them had assault rifles, came around the back of the car and started shooting at the police car.
Now, Garland could have been a massive tragedy, but Mr. Joyner, along with other guards and the police, managed to stop the terrorists. Now he wants to get to the bottom of this quite shocking revelation.
Bruce has been a loyal law enforcement officer for most of his life and only seeks the full truth as to the FBI's role in his near death on May the 3rd, 2015. We do not understand why our own government will not tell us, even privately, what really happened that day.
So what does he base his accusations on? Well, for starters, the FBI allegedly helped the terrorists obtain weapons by lifting a restriction during a background check. It's also believed the agent even texted the terrorists, inciting them, well, to have a good time. And finally, the FBI is accused of following the terrorists to the scene of the attack. Not to apprehend them, but only to drive away and let them get on with it.
I don't like to think that they let it occur, but it is shocking to me that an undercover agent sees fellas jumping out of a car and he drives on.
According to research by an American university, a shocking 58% of people charged with links to ISIL had contact with either an undercover U.S. agent or informant, helping the terrorists do, well, who knows what.
It's very troubling to know that not only was the FBI aware of this attack, but likely perhaps complicit in carrying it out and even enticing the two terrorists to carry out the attack in Garland, Texas. Some of the facts are indicating that they had an undercover agent that was trying to get in with ISIS. If the attack had been carried out successfully and people died, it was likely that this undercover agent and his superiors, his supervisors in the FBI, felt that this would prompt him up to high ranks within ISIS. He didn't have a legal duty to prevent it, but it certainly is negligence at the very least.
Remember James Comey, the former FBI chief? Well, he didn't mention any of this during the 2015 Garland press briefing. And when asked whether counterterrorism investigators are looking for a needle in a haystack, he said the whole country is a haystack and the needles are invisible. Apparently there was at least one needle that was visible that he chose not to mention. Miguel Francis-Santiago, RT.